Namaskar, I am Dr. Amit Bharadwaj from India Meteorological Department. I welcome you all on daily weather briefing for 3rd of February. So these are the observed past 24 hours weather. Minimum temperature was above normal by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius for most part of the northwest of India, central India and east India. Cold day to severe cold day conditions prevailed in isolated pocket of northwest and east Uttar Pradesh. Dense to very dense fog prevail in isolated pockets of East Uttar Pradesh and Gangetic West Bengal, and dense fog condition in isolated pocket over coastal Odisha and Goa. So these are the today's synoptic features. You can clearly see that there is a western disturbance which lies over Pakistan and neighborhood. Due to this, there is a induced low pressure area over West Rajasthan. This system is likely to move uh, northeastward in next 48 hours, which cause rainfall activity over North India, Central India, and East India. And there is also a cyclonic circulation which lies over Assam and Meghalaya. Due to this, there will be also a rainfall activity will happen over northeast part of the India. So under this influence, we can see there these are the highlights for today's weather. Wet spell over northeast, northwest, east, and northeast India on 3rd of February and 4th of February, and isolated heavy rainfall or snowfall over western Himalaya region and rainfall over Punjab, Haryana, Chhattisgarh on 3rd of February, over Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Sikkim, West Assam and Meghalaya, and Arunachal Pradesh on 4th of February. So these are, in this slide, we show forecast and warnings. The western disturbance lies as a cyclonic circulation over North Pakistan and neighborhood between 3.1 to 5.8 kilometer. Under the influence, there will be a high moisture feeding from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal to northwest of India at the lower and middle tropospheric level is very likely to continue in next 24 hours. Under this, under its influence, there will be fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall, snowfall very likely to continue over western Himalayan region on 3rd and 4th of February. Isolated hailstorm very likely over Himachal Pradesh on 3rd of February and over Uttarakhand on 3rd and 4th of February. Isolated heavy rainfall, snowfall are very likely over Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit-Baltistan, Himachal Pradesh on 3rd of February and Uttarakhand on 3rd and 4th of February. Fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall very likely over Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh on 3rd of February, and light isolated rainfall on 4th of February over that location. Isolated heavy rainfall very likely over Punjab, Haryana, and Chhattisgarh on 3rd of February. So the western disturbance and its induced cyclonic circulation or low is very likely to move east northeastward during next 2 days, as I mentioned earlier. As a result, there will be high moisture feeding from Bay of Bengal to east and adjoining northeast India on 3rd and 4th of February due to the confluence between westerlies and southwesterlies from Bay of Bengal at lower tropospheric level. As a result, fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall with thunderstorm lightning likely over Bihar and Jharkhand on 3rd and 4th of February, over West Bengal and Sikkim and Odisha on 4th of February, with possibility of isolated hailstorm over, over the region on 4th of February. Isolated heavy rainfall also likely over Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Sikkim on 4th of February. Widespread light to moderate rainfall with thunderstorm lightning likely over northeast India on 4th and 5th of February. Isolated heavy rainfall and snowfall likely over Arunachal Pradesh on 4th and 5th of February, and heavy rainfall over West Assam and Meghalaya on 4th of February will happen. Isolated hailstorm also likely over West Assam and Meghalaya on 3rd and 4th and over Arunachal Pradesh on 4th of Feb will be possible. So this is next 5 days temperature forecast. There will be temperature fall in the minimum temperature by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius, very likely over most part of the northwest India during next 2 days, and rise by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius thereafter. There will be no significant change in the minimum temperature over most part of the central India during next 24 hours, and fall by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius for the subsequent 48 hours. There will be no significant change in the minimum temperature over most part of the India, East India, during next 2 days, and fall by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius thereafter. Fall in the minimum temperature by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius over Gujarat during next 2 days, and rise by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius thereafter. There will be fall in the minimum temperature by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius over Maharashtra during next 2 days, and rise by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius thereafter. Dense fog condition is in the isolated pockets in night oblique morning hours, very likely over Punjab and Haryana, Chandigarh and Delhi on during next 2 days. These are weather warning in the graphical format for the next 24 hours. There will be heavy rainfall will happen over Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and there will be thunderstorm, lightning with hail over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, uh, most part of the northwest of India, including Bihar and Jharkhand. For day 2, there will be heavy rainfall event will happen over Uttarakhand, Bihar, uh, uh, West Bengal, Sikkim, and Assam and Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh. And there will be lightning with hail will happen over Bihar, Jharkhand, Assam, and Arunachal Pradesh. For day 3, there will be heavy rainfall will happen over Arunachal Pradesh, and thunderstorm with lightning over Assam and Meghalaya, in most part of the northeast of India. For day 4 and 5, there will be no warning. So please visit and download our Mosam app, Damni app, and Meghdut app. The link is shared in this slide. You can get update weather information from these apps. Thank you. Namaskar.